Today on Grey Zone Warfare, we're going back over to Fort Narrief, one of my favourite places to go. And we're going to be looking at two rooms. And we're going to get your opinions on if you think these rooms are really good and if they're worth the grind to get what is one of the rarest, if not two of the rarest keys in Grey Zone Warfare. These two rooms I so far have not seen ever been opened. I've had many people in chat saying they can't find them. And even in the Grey Zone Warfare dev stream, people have asked about it, and they said that these can be found from these guys right here. These Green Beret guys strolling about in Fort Narrief. Now, I've looted many Green Beret guys in Fort Narrief ever since playing 0.3. And I have not found them. I've had many people in my chat say they've looted thousands of Green Beret guys, constantly going there and looting them, and they have not found this key. It's a very, very rare key. Let's see what's in these loot rooms. I'm also going to showcase a really awesome way of getting into both these areas, which is the ATC tower, and also getting into the main Fort HQ as easy as possible. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so we've started over from Delta 3, and this run's going to be a little bit similar to another run we showed when we were trying to get the bunker, but we don't have to use the mine this time. We're just going to be going over towards the ATC tower. This is also a great way of getting into HQ if you want to also go that way, though I do think one safer way of doing so is coming from the other side and using the hills to clear through afterwards, and I'll maybe show a guide on how to do that later on. Or you can also come in from the main entrance and kind of lane down here, clearing out as you take your time to get through. There's many different ways to get into HQ. My favourite way, if it is only get into HQ, is to most probably come through this way and clear out, use the tower, well, use the hills here to kind of look around and then go in. But you can also do it this way, so I'm going to show you that too, because we're going to be showing you two keys in this run. It's going to be quite a long video. Now, the aim is we're going to be looking for Green Beret guys. These are the guys who give you these keys. And they are extremely rare. Extremely rare. And I want to kind of get your opinion on if you think it's worth it once we look at the actual loot room. So, we've got a patrol going on along here. Let's take him out. Into the head he goes. We're using the SVD as a Green Beret guy there. We will make sure to loot him. And we've got someone over here we'll go for. Boom. This SVD, by the way, is one of the things you can find in the military crates. And it's a very, very good gun. We're using the SR ammo with it. You can farm this ammo very easily from a lot of the AI, which we're going to be shooting, who will be using Mosins. And you can find it in quite a lot of the ammo boxes you go around looting too. So it is a very good bit of ammo. You can't buy it though, unfortunately. You'd have to get away with using the tracer rounds if you wanted to buy ammo. But still, it's not too bad, the tracer rounds, especially with the SVD, where you can follow up with the gun. Now we're going to go over to this side here. We've got axe. A view of two more people, one dead there and one dead down there, and that's what we're doing. We're just head tapping them nice and easy as we go along. So I think we're good for now. I am very aware of around here because there is sometimes a patrol going down this area here. You do have to be careful of, but I think we're okay, so we're going to move up. Having a good look in. Does seem to be alright. It looks like we've taken care of most of it in a minute, but he might be further away. That's okay for now. It gives us a chance to get in at least. Now, we are only running the SVD, so it could be quite an interesting way of getting into HQ of only SVD. I wouldn't mind seeing how that's going to turn out. But we're going to grab and loot the AI as we go along. If we can get to them. I'm not going to go all out my way because I do have most of the keys. But if you are looking for the keys, 100% try and loot every single AI you come across. They do have also access to high value loot. They can spawn that on them. And so again, you can make a bit of money just by making a little bit of an effort looting the AI. Okay, we just seem to be good so far. Grab some more of this. Now, if someone's wondering about the illumination, if you you can actually now, with the patch, make it more visible, which is quite handy. For me, it's Alt scroll up, but that's not the default. I think the default is Alt page up, maybe, or something along those lines. But you can look on your controls and have a little look, and it should be something about reticle adjustment up and down. Just look for that, and then see what that is. Okay, we're just having a little look about. I can't see anything at the minute. Got one up there. Down. There's sometimes a few up here we have to worry about. I love this SVD, by the way. I want to use it more in PvP. One thing we have done, by the way, is we've moved from Mithras over to Le Mans. And I've met some really awesome dudes along the way in Le Mans who are PvP orientated. One of them you might know, Affinity Swap, who is the community GM who sets up the PvP events. Also met another awesome guy called LT. And we've been having a blast doing the missions while also getting into PvP. We had a few people trying to stream snipers, but in a fun way, because we had LT and Affinity SWAT trying to protect us, and it was a good laugh. And if you want to see any of that kind of stuff happening, that is all over on our Twitch channel, which I will leave in the pinned comment down below for you. I don't know where this guy is. We did miss him. Failed a few shots. And also the AI do like to tank shots now and again. And again, what I'm doing now is I'm just going up the grassy area here. This is a great place to kind of, you've got a good line of sight of most areas. You can use the cover of like things like this and these if you need to, if you're getting shot at or reloading to take a breather. So don't worry if you about the cover. You have got plenty of it if needed. Now, I'm going to look over here because there's sometimes some AI patrolling over here, and you can come in from this way and do the same type of technique we are doing. It is just a little bit harder or riskier because there's a lot more AI clumped up around this area. And this is why I like to come from the direction we're coming from instead. So we've got patrols going on over here. We've got one on the car here. I'm actually going to take care of over there. Anything I can take care of is going to be handy. Let's just check our mag. 17 still, so we're okay. Trying to one-tap everything, if possible. Can't see any over here. Oh, there is one just there. And this is what we're doing. We're just taking our time, moving up, and seeing. I'm keeping a note of an AI over here. They sometimes aggro, and you do have to be careful of them. Now, I'm going to go around here and go to use this cover here, just to bear around to this side where there's like one or two AI on this side. We can see one here. I'll just see if I can pop his head, though. Just about, I think. Yeah. Some may come out of this here if they get aggroed. But the idea, what we're trying to do here is be as stealthy as possible. If they don't get aggroed, they don't come rushing out. And we're using a silencer, so that's not too bad. We're kind of okay. Now, I think we're okay to go in. Now, what you can do with this SVD is you can turn it into a bit of a close-range beast. if you need to. I wouldn't say it's the best close range gun in the game, but when you need to like get into the tower like we want to do now, this can actually work out quite well. So I'm just going to take cover down here just for whatever reason AI get aggroed. We're going to reload our ammo, top up, and then just right click. And all you need to do with this SVD is take off this scope. Right, so now we've got actually some fairly decent iron sights, and you can just go into canted and use the laser too, which isn't too bad. So I'm actually going to use the laser. I prefer using the laser for this bit. And so we're now going to go in. I didn't actually loot that green beret guy. I know some people are going to be checking him. I will go and loot him in a minute. I'm just going to finish this off here and make sure we get this. Now, when I come up to hit this truck right here, I get a grenade up and I chuck a grenade up here. That should kill that guy up there. Don't think it did actually, but we're going to keep on. That's a green beret guy we will loot. Again, that's the only place we can find these keys. I will go back and loot that green beret guy though, because what they did say in the stream is, oh dude, I saw that key. I was like, oh, it's a key. But no, you can get good ammo from him too. I'm not too fussed though myself.
You think you can run forever? I find you.
Again, we're just trying to clear all angles here. Now, we did take care of the AI here, so I'm pretty sure we're safe. Okay, we're good. So let's now grab this military gear crate. Always a gear crate in here, which is nice. And that is an upgrade to our armor, so let's do that. Definitely grab that. Like so. Not really too fussed about the helmet, but we have got ourselves better armor. We will grab a nade to replace the one we used. Perfect. Let's now go into here and check the military medical crate. These can spawn the stims I like, but it hasn't got it this time around. Door opened up just above us here. Another green beret guy. We will definitely loot him. Oh, he's just around here. Where is he? Is he in this side? Yeah. And he is down. Just check our ammo. 8, so we're going to reload that. Lovely old job. Okay, let's check this green beret guy, see what he's got. Nothing on here by the looks of things. Now, we do want to come in here. Now, I was curious. What is this? Level 3 protects. I'm going to actually grab these. Testing something for PvP wise, where I don't know why, and I'll say it now. In PvP, these like level 3 vests seem to keep me alive more sometimes than sometimes these phantom vests. Now I don't know why. There was something LT also mentioned, which I've also noticed in PvP, where if you're not wearing a vest or like a big protection vest, the AP range seems to go just straight through the vest and your body and just not do as much damage. And you can survive a lot more shots. Don't know if it's something you guys have witnessed, especially for the guys who plan on PvP, but I'm actually going to grab this for that reason, because I do want to be testing that out a little bit more. Now, the reason we came in here was this code book here. This will spawn every single time, and the code is always going to be different each time you come here each day. So 3087 is the code we're going to need to remember. 3087. I've just got to make sure we remember that. Normally when we're in chat on stream, I get everyone to just jot it down in the old Twitch chat, because my memory is horrendous sometimes. Let's just check in here, see if we can get any juicy loot in here. No. There's another police vest in here too. Don't actually know if I can grab it. No, I should have brought a Delta bag since we're doing like a loot run. Have a little look on what this guy's got for us. Nothing here. quick double check in here, but I'm kind of going to be moving on. I want to showcase the first room for you. Right, let's move up. Now we can have a check here. Now, if you can get your gun, this is not the best gun to do this with. But if you see him here, you can actually shoot him through the glass here. Now, there is a little spot you can do before you even try and commit yourself to going out here. There's normally some AI, or one AI, chilling over here. So I jump up on top of here. And he is dead. So I think our nade actually got him maybe overthrown here, or he bled out. But he is actually dead there, so we can actually see that now. Is there anyone else here? Is the reason. So we're going to... Yeah, we actually killed them both. Lovely. They're both dead. Sweet. Now, before we do anything, we do not want to go up here yet, because we want to make sure it's clear. So we're going to put the scope back on and go back to scope mode and have a look over here, because sometimes if this hasn't, it might be cleared out. Let's just have a little look. Is there anyone in there? Maybe someone from a different faction is over there in a minute. We're going to take a drink because we're thirsty at the minute. I'll take both of these, actually, and just really get our thirst back up. But yeah, you want to clear this out up here, because if not, they will start shooting at you. You also want to check along the sides here, all around here. Sometimes there's AI patrolling along here, and they will sometimes spot you during the day. Maybe at night you can get away with it, because the aggro range is a little bit lower. Not as low as it used to be back in 0.2. It used to be pretty easy mode back in 0.2 one night. But, can't see anyone. I can't see anyone in the windows to give examples on that. So maybe they have been cleared out. So we're going to go up nice and slow. Again, just taking our time. If something shoots us, we go straight back down. We seem to be okay. Okay, so 3087 was the code, so let's just type that in. You can type it into if you have a numpad. I don't. I have a little mini keyboard. And here we go. We're unlocked. It gets you into the first section. And we're going to go and loot the ammo box first. So we've got some M62 SR rounds. Nice. That is what we're using for our... Here. I don't need these. I've got quite a lot of this, and I do not need them. But they're good rounds to take if you like to use the AK-308, or if you like to use the M700. Now, this is the key. One of the rarest keys in the game. I think I've only seen 1 or 2 people say they've got it. And I never ever see it on the old black market where people sell keys. Let's have a little look. What's in it? Okay, so first thing before we loot anything, check along here. And there can be high value loot along here now and again. Not today though, we're a bit unlucky. But we do have a military gear crate just in front of us, which does give us the Delta backpack, which is actually quite nice. So I'm actually going to shove that over like that, shove that in there and grab that. And we now do have ourselves a Delta backpack if we need to. I'm going to shove them over there because they're for my pains. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Now let's have a look in here. See what we get. Going to grab the silencer. And we've got ourselves another SVD, what we're using currently at the minute. Like I said, you can find these quite easily in these military firearms crates. Bear in mind, these are also the SVDs you can get from Vulture if you do make the effort of leveling them up to level 3. And for anyone who's asking about Vulture, I do have a video right on Vulture, his locations, how to find them. Information about that will be also in the pinned comment down below, along with my Twitch channel if you do want to watch me live, clearing through these POIs every day around 8 PM UK time. Again, we're going to have a cheeky look over here, see if we can see any AI. There does seem to be some flashlights going. Okay, there is a player here. Nice. So that means that we might be able to just go up there nice and easy. Now, we did talk about over here in a previous loot guide. If you want to go and get a free ammo crate or another gear crate, you can go over here. And it's very easy to take them out. We've got a patrol over here, which I think is a green beret guy. So I'm going to go and loot him. And we're going to obviously go and loot him before we go over to the other place. We might as well go and loot that free gear crate. Now, I did cover a video on this beforehand, how to get into the bunker. with the code, which is found somewhere over there. And again, I will leave maybe that if you want to watch that in the pinned comment too. So you got a little bit of some videos you may want to catch up on if you want to. There was one else there who's moved along. Yeah, he's now came back. Let's hold our breath. Oh, he's mugging us right off. Down. Right. Let's go and take a little cheeky look. Let's now reload since we're cleared. Reload our ammo and let's carry on our way. Let's go and check those green beret guys. Because I would love to see if I could find one actually for the video one day. Very slim chance. But let me know so far on that room we just looted. Do you think it was worth it? Do you think that was a worthwhile card to grind? Bear in mind that I think some people have spent thousands of hours trying to get this green beret or kill thousands of green berets and have not found this key card. Now, I am very lucky, like I said, I managed to get this key given to me from Rick from MFG. He's an absolute dude. He shows a lot of support to me and does a lot of things I asked for and is very, very helpful. And I wanted to make this video to showcase this, and he did give me this key along with the other key we're going to be showcasing today. I have not found it myself upon looking, and what I do like to do is I do like to look first, and I spent a very long time looking, couldn't find it. I wanted to make a video out, so I reached out to him. So he didn't have it this time. Because I couldn't find the key, I did ask him, what do you need to do to find this key? He then reached out to the lead developer, Adam, and he said that they're on the green beret guys. I think they also like to confirm this on stream, said people have also missed them. So I do try and make an effort also looting the green beret guys, even if I feel like they may have been killed. I didn't kill them, you know. I will still loot them because people may have just missed them. You know, people who are new to the game don't really know too much about the looting or don't loot. Maybe people who are not new to the game and are just rushing through may haven't bothered looting them. And so it's still worth checking, see if they have it. So another green beret guy. What have you got? Nothing. Let's move up. Another one here. Right, we might as well go and loot this while we're here. No harm in doing so. There we go. That's a good example of the whole high value you can possibly find here. Now there's it's quite a few green beret guys about. Actually going to drop that because that's a upgrade. And here we go. Military gear crate. What do we get in here? M2 and a Phantom again. Now, if I pick this Phantom up, it's really going to weigh me down. This one is at 100%, so I don't really want to pick it up. Unless I guess I drop this police vest, but I want to test this police vest for PvP. So I'm going to leave this, but you can get these Phantoms quite easily from these crates. I don't really have any trouble finding them, and I can spend, you know, about an hour to 2 hours doing these runs, and I can come back with a good 3 or 4 Phantom vests, which is going to keep me going in PvP for quite a little while. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little habit you want to make sure you get into if you are then coming from this area and then wanting to go to this area up here. Let's have a little look. There is someone peeking over, so we're going to miss him completely. There we are. Lovely. So let's now clear a little bit to our right. And you don't have to do this. You can risk it by just going up the side, which we will do anyway. But I'm going to just make it a little bit more safer before we go attempting to just go up there. So we're going to go over towards the middle again. We're going to look down the end here to see if we can see anyone near close by. We want to go on top of this hill over here. Zooming down here just to see if we can see any patrols. Oh, we have another one up here. He's having a little cheeky look. He's wondering who shot his mate. Nothing so far. So we're just going to keep on moving up. There we go. Pop him. And this is where we now start looking up towards here. There's a patrol which can go around here. And you want to make sure you can try and take him out, because he can be a bit of a pain in the ass in terms of shooting you through windows now and again. I've died from that. And we always like to joke we're just being grey zoned. Now, I can't see anything so far. I think the lad who was in here beforehand cleared it out. There is a patrol though. I can see one there. So we're taking him down now. And because he's patrolling, I have a feeling that person may have died, unfortunately. Because the AI are still not in aggro mode. He may have died or he's moved on, but just going to be careful here. There's one here we can take out. And I'm just covering myself this side first to make sure we haven't got anyone from behind shooting us. I think we're good. So again, I'm now looking in to see if we can see anyone. And I can't see anything so far. You can now have a little look down here to see if there's anyone here. I don't think there is. So I think we're golden. I think we're okay. You could spend a little bit more time if you wanted to. But I'm now going to... I feel like we're okay. I'm just going to check the ammo on us. We are half mag, so just in case things get a little bit haywire, I am just going to reload our magazine and top that up. So this is where I like to do. I come on this side here, and there's a little hole in the fence just like so. Again, looking down the road here just to see if there's any AI in this door. They can sometimes get stuck in that door. And they can see you down here. So you want to be really careful. And this is where you kind of just walk and just be nice and chill. And just come up and have a little look. It's not the safest route. I think going from the main gate can be a little bit more safer. Because you can really just take your time. And clear out. There's that patrol I was talking about. We didn't see him before, but now we did. Listening out for enemy cues. Call-outs can be really handy. This is one of the things I talk about a lot on stream, is one of the ways of getting better at this game and really minimizing your deaths is making sure that you learn all the patrols, learn where AI will patrol all the time, and have a good understanding where they are. And then when you hear audio cues like them burbling away and waffling, or you get shot at from a certain direction, you can kind of look straight away where you think they're going to be. Now, we're kind of in a good place now, so I'm going to switch back to what we used to do before. I'm going to take off the scope. I'm going to pop that for now just here. And we're going to go in. This is a worthwhile room to loot in here, so we will loot it. I will show you a few keys in here too, well honest. They might have respawned here. That was a green bray guy, so it's definitely worth looting him. I'm not going to loot up at the minute, so you want to make sure you clear this area before you do anything else. Sounds like they're all up top. Definitely coming down. Just going to back up and re-top up our mag. You can see how effective the SVD can be. Just even for close range, as long as you kind of know where they're kind of coming from. I know I'm safe from behind because we've cleared all this out from the tower. We know the tower's not there. There's one. Reload again. So I'm going to check the ammo. We're good.
You are surrounded. Just come out and get on the ground. Reloading.
I'm actually going to just chuck a nade up here. Actually, don't know if I can. Should be able to. Yeah. There we go. That might be one below. No, there isn't. Okay. Oh. Oh. That was a close one. That was a patrol outside. This is the what can happen if you don't do the checks outside. Even I was pretty confident we cleared it out, but we didn't. Now, because it's only a 1 drip, I don't need to really tend to it. But we are going to take care of this AI outside because he can be a pain. Let's reload again. Let's just sort out our ammo. There we go. It's going to be clear. Dead. I think that is them clear. So, most of them. I'm going to just check in here. No. Might be another one out here. No. Okay, so let's just quickly loot up. Loot some of these guys. See what they got on them. Now, you can make your effort and loot everything here, but that would make the video too long. I don't want to go too long into the video. But I will check some of the guys here. Especially this green beret guy. Again, nothing on him. Now, before we go up top and start looting all the other cool places, this is the second key we want to talk about, which is the really rare, the FNHQ rec key. Again, let me know in the comment down below if you think this key is worth it. Let's have a little look what's inside. So we have an ammo box, we have firearms, and we have a military firearms. What do you reckon? Do you think that is worth the grind to find this key? Considering I don't think even anyone has this key. I think this one is like literally no one has it. And I think it's the odd few may have the other one. So let me know in the pinned comment down below what you think. Is it worth? I thought I heard someone. I don't think it's worth. I think they need to buff it. Now, it's quite good ammo. I've got quite a bit of it though, so I don't need it. So there's some good ammo there. But I do think they need to buff the room. Either buff the room and make it so those boxes are like a guarantee, giving you these Dex 8 SVDs, for example, or AK-308s, or the really awesome M4s. Something just which makes it that you want to go and grind this. It's a really awesome place to go to get some sweet ass loot, and you've worked your ass off to get it because you've done a lot of grinding, right? I think that would be cool, but I do think they need to, for sure, make it a little bit easier to get, if not. Either just make the, the spawn easier, or make it spawn on everyone. It's one place where you can clear out every AI, so it's going to obviously increase the chances if you can find it everywhere. Or buff this spawn rate altogether. I'd be interested to see what you guys think. Right, so I'm going to show you this key too. This is also quite a rare key. It took me a little while to find it. This is the FNHQSTRG key. This can also have some really nice loot in it. Again, you got yourself a nice ammo box down below here. Some nice ammo if you need it. I don't need it. Again, we are needing a drink. We've got a lot of drink around here, though. This is Poppy Grey. We have a medical bag. Like these. Love these stims. Definitely going to shove that in there. Military gear crate. Let's grab a look what's on this. M2. Another helmet if I wanted it. Another firearms here. B13 NRAL can be really good. A lot of people ask me how to put a scope on the SVD you can buy from Artisan Level 4. This is the scope you need, the B13 NRAL. These are quite handy to have if you are wanting to use the SVD and you haven't got any of the ones you found. These can be really handy to grab. I don't need them personally myself, but they are definitely good. I might grab one to have with me, but I do find these SVDs quite a lot. I've actually got 2 or 3 of them now, so I'm quite happy to just leave them. Now, I'm just going to shove these in the bag for now. Got some more grenades. Shove them there. And that is this room so far. So now let's head up top and go and get some more loot. I will also cut to another game, because I already tried to pre-record this once, and I decided I wanted to do it again. And we'll get some opinions on some other awesome guys I met when I was clearing this out, and they had a little look themselves and gave them their opinion too. So I will show you that now. Well, you guys are most probably on the video, to be honest. I've just cleared out the old showcasing some of the 2 rarest keys in the game.
Oh, you were showcasing the rarest key?
Yeah, the reception key below, which no one finds. I've got that one, so we just opened it up to showcase what's in it. And then also the 80. You can go down and have a look. It's opened up in a minute. It's just in the reception. I don't think it's worth it. Tell me if you have a look in there and see if you think it's worth it being the rarest key.
I'm gonna go poke my head in.
Let's get an opinion.
Did you loot any of it?
I've looted it, but it's
okay,
just
I see what you looted. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember this one from last wave.
I mean,
Mid-City.
Considering it seems to be the rarest key currently out there at the minute, I don't think anyone's got it.
Yeah, no, they need to fucking bump the spawn on this, because that's not worth it for me. Now, if that thing was dropping like SVDs and 308s like crazy, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get anything decent from it. I just maybe got a few scopes I just looted off the guns.
Oh, that's kind of dookie.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you can see what those guys thought. They also thought the same type of thing. Don't think it's worth it. Now, I'm looking over here just to see if we can find some high-value loot, which we do. We got ourselves a nice luxury watch. Got ourselves a diamond ring. The safes are normally pointless because they just don't seem to refresh. I hopefully this gets fixed. Oh, what we got here? Some random things dropped. Oh, got a nice encrypted hard drive. And that is basically it. I don't really need to go up top because there's not really anything up there to deal with, so there's no point me really Going up there and clearing it. And there we go, boys and girls. So, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Do you think it was worth trying to grind for these keys? If not, you know, just spending so much time going around killing the green beret keys just for trying to get into these rooms. Do you think it's worth it? I personally don't think it is. I do think they maybe need to kind of buff the key. If the devs are watching, please, please, please read some of the comments, see what people are thinking, and hopefully we can get some of these keys appearing in the game. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more Gravesend Warfare. And again, if you want to catch me live, we are doing a run-through on Le Mans, doing the missions while also PvPing, getting into some fights. We are getting some friends join us at the time, like Vinny SWAT, LT's been joining us, and we've been trying to get into a lot of bit of fights while we're also doing so. So if you want to see that, it will also be in the pinned comment down below. Twitch channel, along with the loot run we done before, where we loot the bunker, and also, what else would we say we was going to put in there? I'll watch it back and put anything I said in that pinned comment down below. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Catch you all later ones, and I'll see you soon for some more Gravesend Warfare.